Hi, I want to talk to you about a very controversial news network that I used to be quite a fan of. This network is called Russia, Russia Today. It is an English language network that is run by the Russian government and is can be seen mainly on a few cable providers, but mostly online. Now, the content of Russia Today is very controversial. They often have people who you may have not really heard of in the mainstream media. And there's a part of me that thinks it's a good idea to have dissenting voices in the media. And I used to, and that was one of the things I used to admire about the program. That even though I didn't agree with them, they gave them the right to speak. And I believe everyone has the right to speak. Everyone. But I soon began to notice a pattern in the program. More often than not, in fact, almost always, it would take on a extreme anti-American spin. It seemed like every guest they had on was either mocking or harshly criticizing the United States. Now, I have to say that doesn't mean their criticisms were all unvalid. I'm not saying that all that everything America does is good by any means, but I but also I think well harshly criticizing one country while ignoring the human rights abuses of Vladimir Putin is not only dishonest, but it's just plain evil propaganda. I'll give you an example of what a Russia Today news report headline usually says. The U.S. to 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 the U.S. destroys another American Indian reservation, and in other news, Vladimir Putin is a great singer, or the U.S. could be purposely putting poisonous chemicals in their citizens' water supply. In other news, Vladimir Putin is a great looking stud. I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, that's all it was. Just anti-US and always pro-Russia and pro-Russian government. The problem is that a lot of disaffected Americans turn to so-called alternative news because they rightfully assume that much of the corporate media we get here in the US is also planted and biased. But the fact is, when you turn on the news, you're going to have to expect some bias. That's what I learned. Because whoever owns the media, whether it be the government or corporations, that you're going to get a slant. You're never going to get totally unbiased news because somebody owns the station. Somebody always owns the station. So be careful when you turn to stations like Al Jazeera or Russia Today for news because they might just be just as unfair and biased as corporate media. Tell me what you think. Bye.